Hey, Steve Bergen here. I'm going to give you a little introduction to GMath. So I have the framework for a worksheet, and I am going up to add-ons and going to pull down to GMath. But let's say you don't have GMath. So I'll go to Manage, and Manage lets you remove anything. So I will go to Manage and remove GMath. So now I'm just like you. When I go to add-ons and I go to GMath, it's not there. I'll go to Get Add-ons, and I will type in GMath, and now I will install, and I'll agree to their terms, accept, and I'm ready to go. So let me try the easiest one. I'm going to put in a fraction here. Whoops, I got myself messed up with the tabs. That's not what my lesson is, so I don't want to get messed up by that. Okay, we're just going to go like this. Right, first problem, I want to insert a fraction, such as 12 over 8. So I'm going to go to add-ons, I'm going to go to GMath, I'm going to create a math expression, and on the bottom I'm going to take the fraction, and I have to read this language, but it's pretty straightforward. A is going to be 12, B is going to be 8, and then I choose insert, and then I get 12/8 there. Problem 2, I'm going to clear this out, and I'm going to make problem 2 harder. So I'm going to insert one fraction, and then I'm going to press the plus symbol on my keyboard, plus another fraction, and now I'm just going to edit the first A to say 16, and then edit the B into say 5, so 16/5, and the next one is going to be 14, and I'll change B to be 9. And now I'll choose insert, and I've got my second problem. The third problem is going to involve x's. I'll remember to choose clear. I'll come down, I'll go A over B, and then I will go divided by, and then I will go A over B again, and now I will go and edit the A and B, so I will have x over 3 divided by 6 over x. You got to be careful to clear, you got to be careful where you type, you got to be careful to put the cursor there, and then I choose insert, and I've got my result. Anything can be made larger because basically it's a graphic made with the LaTeX code or LaTeX code, and let's now simplify some square roots. So I'll come here, I'll remember to clear, and I will go and find the square root of, right, and I think it's up above, and I'll click that, and now when I have it, it says the square root of n and a, and now I can change in the code, I can change n to be 2 and a to be 32. And now I can go insert, and I've got that, and I will take a shot at, with no guarantee that it'll work, of speech to math, which works in Chrome, and I will go the square root of 1024. And there it is, and I will now change the B to a 2, and I'll click on 5, and I'll choose insert, and the microphone did work. And again, click on it, think of it as a graphic, grab a corner, and you've got yourself a math editing machine. And if you're a math teacher, even a grade 4 or 5 math teacher, this is powerful. Now let's talk about identifying a graph. Okay, so instead of using create math expressions, I'm going to come to my add-on called GMath, and I'm going to choose create a graph. And I'm going to enter the function that I want. I can have more than one, separate with a comma, and then I'm going to say insert document. So I will just try 2x plus 5, and I will choose insert. And now I've got my graph for problem 6, and I'm asking my student to identify this graph. And now for number 7, I believe I can do this with an inequality. So I will choose clear, and I will say y is greater than 3x minus 1, and I will say insert. And now students have to graph that. So I'm making up this worksheet. I'm using GMath. You can actually do many, many more advanced features. I just wanted to get you started with this, right? But this really is a tool that anybody making up math worksheets who's a Google Docs user grade 4 and up really should be aware of and should start using. Okay? Steve Bergen signing off. Hope this has been helpful. Bye, everybody.